as hard as you can.
Being a bystander also carries its own responsibilities. As a bystander, you have the responsibility to prevent violence, and there are several ways that you can do this.
One is you should refuse to spread rumors.
Refusing to spread rumors means if you hear something and it's about another person, you don't spread it around. You just stop it where it is. One of the other responsibilities of bystanders is refusing to relay threats or insults to others.
Okay, now refusing to relay threats or insults to others. When a friend tells you that he's gonna hurt another friend, you obviously don't want to tell them that, and you want to tell them the opposite and warn them not to start anything, and you try to be the person who's trying to stop whatever's about to happen. Another role of a bystander would be staying away from potential fight scenes.
Staying away from potential fight scenes means you're seeing something about to happen, and if you see two people about to throw down, then you should probably get away from that area immediately. The last responsibility of being a good bystander is showing respect for people who use good judgment and ignoring insults or other trivial forms of conflict.
Yes, by respecting people, one of the things you gotta do, and you're taught in life since the beginning of ages, is to respect everyone. And also just be a good person about it, You don't want to do anything bad to other people.
A mediator is a person that facilitates a discussion by asking a set of open-ended questions that allow him to fully assess the situation. Contrary to arbitration, a mediator does not issue orders or instruct anybody to do anything. They're just there to resolve the conflict.
Of a mediator there are many rules. 3 of them are remain objective, be honest, and act in good faith.
Some other ones are remain empathetic without becoming emotional, think critically, summarize accurately, listen effectively, and use good communication skills. Have you ever helped resolve a conflict between two people, like your little brother or something?
Mm-hmm. Yes?
Well, then you've been a mediator before.
Really?
Yeah. Did you know that there's certain steps you should follow while trying to mediate?
No, not at all. What are those steps?
Well, our ROTC book says that when we start off, you should start off with introductions. This means you explain the mediator's role.
Interesting.
You should also emphasize that the mediator is neutral.
But what if he's too mad?
Well, the mediator should be somebody that does not show emotion.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean now.
When you start off, you should establish that this is a completely confidential deal. Nothing's going to be said. You should also explain the steps of mediation that are about to take place. And when you're done with that, you should explain the process.
So what's the next step, Eric?
Well, our book says that we should tell both sides of the story. Basically, tell the story. So both parties are going to explain their side of the story.
Oh, okay.
And then the mediator is going to summarize everybody's facts and feelings and their point of view. And then after all that is done, the mediator will make sure that each party understands the conflict.
And then there's a resolved issue? Then an issue will be resolved after that?
Well, first you have to explore the possible solutions, which is step 3.
Oh, okay, so there's another step involved.
Yes. You should ask both parties how they can solve the problem. And then you should write down every possible solution that you'll come up with. And then you check off the solutions to only which those two parties can agree.
Oh, okay. And then finally it gets resolved, right?
So even if agreements aren't reached, you should not give up, which is the last step. You should keep trying until you come to an agreement, which both sides can agree on. You may have to compromise. So after that's done, you ask both parties to write down the agreement in their own words. And then to finalize it, you ask them to sign the agreement.
Oh, okay. Like a contract, basically.
Yeah, kind of.
I say this guy's definitely going to Cowboys tonight. Look at that. Boots and everything. Oh man.
He's not even driving. Go, Dad! Go! Look, there's a book. There's a book.
It zoomed in.
I'm the failure.
Yeah. Got
Listen
this.
effectively and use good communication skills.
Okay.
What is the process? No. I don't know. Eric? What are you saying anyways?